So, requirements are done. Now, what does implementation have to do with the BA and PM partnership? Bailey the BA has the requirements done, helped with development and testing, so what's next? Collaborating on implementation starts long before prepping for the go-live day activities. And the key areas where Pat the PM and Bailey the BA collaborate are the transition requirements and change readiness. Let's start with transition requirements. These are the requirements that define what it takes to transition from the old to the new solution. And Bailey thinks about them often. They're things like, what data needs to be brought from the old to the new solution so that it works as intended for users and customers? An example of this is customer data. If a new system is implemented for an organization and none of the customer data is transitioned to the new system, then when I interact as a customer, the new system may not know who I am or my history. This means customer service nor myself has information about me as a customer. It may seem far-reaching to think this gets forgotten or not done well, but it happens more often than you think. Or the team thinks it's taken care of, but the customer experience shows another view. Related to this is other data migrations of work in progress, things like current orders and status data. Another area of transition and implementation preparation Pat and Bailey collaborate on is change readiness. This includes things like training the users, communicating the changes to each group impacted, and evaluating if those impacted are ready to make the change without adverse impact to the organization or customers. And last, the go, no-go decision. Facilitating the decision among stakeholders of readiness to deploy is a partnership activity between Pat and Bailey. Both Pat and Bailey have relationships with the stakeholders and have perspectives on the end customer points of view. Pat is looking closely at the triple constraint, while Bailey is analyzing the experience and impacts to user groups and the customer. All these pieces need to be taken into account in these critical decisions and moments of implementation. Pat and Bailey make sure all the angles are considered in the decision-making, and both Pat and Bailey have a powerful lens to provide value together as the project heads towards hopefully a rewarding implementation.